Hey everybody, we're doing a review of the AudioFrog GS10D4. So as you can see, it's AudioFrog Inc. in Fancy Pants, California. But it's designed in California, but made in China. Nothing wrong with made in China. I'm surprised though, because I had really a lot of difficulty finding pricing for this woofer. It's a really good woofer. I really like it. I do have a couple of issues with it. Let's go over some of the good things first. Very big magnet. This is actually a little bit bigger than the Rockford Fosgate Punch HX2. The voice coil is 3-inch, which I really like. I really enjoy. Typically on the next series up uses a cast aluminum frame. And that may be tooled or something like that. This is just a generic frame from China. It doesn't even have the branding on it, the AudioFrog brand on it that I can see. Some of these companies choose a wraparound gasket. He decided to do I think this is a one-piece. No, it's a two-piece. So sometimes the surround will be integrated with this front beauty ring, but I think it's actually separate, and it's rubber, which is nice. That's a nice change. Usually they use a cheap plastic. The steel, the frame is stamped steel. There's no logo on the front. It just has that branding sticker on the back. That's the only thing you can tell. It has the 5-way binding post, which I'm not a fan of, just because when you put a piece of wire in there, it's very time consuming to sit there and twist it. It does have banana plugs, which are great for quick disconnect, but in this application, you're not going to be doing a quick disconnect. So there's a couple of problems with that, but again, it's not a big deal. He did go with the white paper, which is, whatever, it's the same as the darker paper. And they didn't really encapsulate the leads at the triple joint. They put a little bit of glue on there, but I would have prefer to see encapsulation. Soft suspension, copper coil, so it plays low, but it has a surprisingly beefy motor, and it's only rated for 200 watts, which I found very interesting, because I ended up picking this up from I think his name is Jonathan on Facebook Marketplace. He used to own Handcrafted Car Audio over there in Gilbert, near Elliott and Arizona Avenue, which ironically is just down the street from, is it Concept? Who is it? Unique. It's Unique Car Audio. So, and I've known the Unique guy for years and years and years. In fact, there was a kerfuffle that I got involved with a guy that was also calling himself Unique Car Audio. But he was over there in downtown Mesa in Main Street, so it was kind of dumpy, and the guy was missing teeth, and he probably did drugs, but, whatever. So, anyways, yeah, good woofer. Is it worth the price? Absolutely not. You can pick up a used, and this one was used. I picked it up for $90, which is a good price for this, and I'll probably flip it for maybe $150, $200, and then pair it up with an amp. The amp thing I'm going to choose is probably going to be, the recommendation I will make is the the Recoil Audio DI 600.1, which does about 720 watts RMS, which is appropriate for this, but some maniac will probably want, like an audiophile will want a bigger amp, like a 1200.1, but they'll say, oh, I'm not going to use it like that. But they always use it like that. And you don't want to sell this to a bass head. So this is for precise audio. But I wanted to show you guys, just number one, how generic this is. That it is a good woofer. It's good enough. It's just not worth whatever they're asking for it. Again, I can't find pricing on it. I'm sure they're going to ask about $600 for it. If they even ask $300, that's still too much. I'm not sure why they didn't do a cast frame. A cast frame would have been more appropriate for a magnet this heavy. This is way heavier than a 200 watt motor. So, but they rated the 10 at 200 watts and then I think the 12 at 250 watts. So, but you know, you guys, you SQ guys, you sound quality guys, think you know something the rest of us don't. And really what it is you just have more money than the rest of us. And you like, you're insecure because you know that your only superpower is money and anybody can make money. So it's like the guy with the Black Widow tattoo on his neck. He's not as tough as you think he is because anybody can get a Black Widow tattoo on their neck. All right. So don't be that guy either. So, but know your shit. And so then you don't get ripped off. But this was a good deal for me to buy, to do a review, and then also to flip. So there's your review. Good subwoofer, just overpriced like Digital Designs, Ampere Audio, Sundown, Rockford Fosgate, JL Audio, all those guys. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.